Let's say the world was ending in like 5 minutes. You had like 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
You could spend time with one person and share whatever you wanted to share in those 5 minutes. Like, who would that person be?
Well, I know it's one person also, but like I can't pick just one. They're my parents. They're like I can't. Yeah, I would say my parents. They like really involved themselves with my life, my whole life.
Wow.
I got really lucky. They really have been supportive. You know, obviously we've had our moments. We've all had our moments with our parents. I think that's normal. But I can call my mom and talk for like 5 hours and like maybe not 5 hours, but hours on end, and I still have more to say, you know.
Well, welcome back.
Welcome back.
home.
Yeah.
You Are Here podcast, episode 246. We're
Hey,
back, baby.
246.
I gotta throw it out. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Shout out to the realist
Sorry.
partner of the You Are Here podcast, Anytime Actors Lab. If you're trying to learn how to act, if you're in the middle of it, or you just don't know where to start, Anytime Actors Lab got you covered. What are they doing right now? They're doing something crazy.
Yeah, so right now, you can still do the online courses. They're still enrolling one-on-ones, but if you want to do a 6-week workshop in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, enrolling, I think, is going on until like very soon. So just reach out. The class is filling up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is this Adams?
Yep.
Nice.
And then I think after this 6-week program, the 6-week intensive thing, there's going to be a year-long again enrolling.
dang.
So try to get into the 6-week to get a taste. If you can't, and you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or you want to travel there, hit them up, anytimeactorslab.com.
Boom.
Yeah,
Shout out to the patrons, patreon.com/You Are Here podcast. If you want to support us, throw us a bone. You want to support, just buy us a coffee. Give us $1. Get on there. Patreon.com/You Are Here podcast. We're also twitching live, twitch.tv/You Are Here podcast. Playing scary games. We're going back to our roots. Spooky games. Scary. We're watching scary videos.
Yep.
Ring camera, doorbells.
Oh, we'll do that again.
Terrified.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Those were terrifying.
So if you want to cuddle up, bundle up in your stuff, have a little soup,
Yep.
mac and cheese,
Yep.
and watch us.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/You Are Here podcast.
It's a lot of fun.
And we have 4 years
4 years I've been
4 years
waiting
ago.
for this one.
Yeah.
back in the studio,
Back in the basement.
back in the basement. Yeah, it really was.
It was.
We have Samantha Mellina on the podcast.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We have a lot to
Welcome
talk
back.
about.
It's good
But
to
first,
be here.
I just have to bring this up. Have any of you been to Wyoming?
No.
No.
Well,
But
you're
I-
wearing a shirt, and I don't like it because you're a poser.
Ooh.
Is that how we're going to start the pod today? Bring a
No,
guest. She
just
came from
joking.
New York. We're going to get into what I'm wearing.
I'm sorry, though. I made it personal.
Here's the
I made
thing.
it personal.
Here's the
Sorry.
thing, man. I just
It's a
love
cool-
Wyoming.
it's a
What's
cool
wrong with my shirt, man?
Is it thrifted at least?
Yeah.
Bought it at Walmart.
Yeah, no, it's totally thrifted, guys. I went to and Luna. What? Is it called? The place
What?
in
What?
Montclair, that place. I thrifted. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back on the show. How are you feeling? What are your first immediate thoughts being back with Mikey and Davey?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but I'm always a little
What
nervous.
does your shirt say? Such a fucking lady on it.
Yes. It's
All right.
Such a fucking lady.
Yeah,
You heard that?
way better than Dave's shirt.
In your
Such
face.
a fucking lady.
It's a statement.
It is.
like
Right
that.
away.
Yeah.
How many compliments have you gotten on that shirt?
I've got a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had
Wow.
A few. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So how do you feel? You feel nervous?
I feel
You
good. I feel good. I'm excited to get into whatever.
Well,
we're
I
gonna
want to
talk about.
get back to like the parent thing because I thought that was really cool.
Parent.
Because you said you're feeling emotional. I was like, well, what is that?
Oh, here we go.
What is that? What is that? What's in there? What are we feeling emotional about? We go to the
about my parents?
We hit a fantasy, right? We went into it. Let's go back to class.
Oofy.
Let's close our eyes. Let's just go into a little
jumping
fantasy
right
here,
in,
right? You got
okay.
5 minutes left.
Yeah.
There's a comet about to strike the planet.
Okay.
You only got a little bit of time here, man. Who you want to spend it with? 5 minutes.
I hope that I'm near them.
Yeah. Let's imagine we could do this, and then
Yeah,
we're near them.
okay, cool.
You have a magic wand.
Cool. Yeah, I would spend it with my parents for sure. Because time is limited, with everybody in the world, with all your friends, with everybody, your family. But I would like to spend it with them and be like, hey, it was a good time. And thanks for letting me Thanks for letting me be on that journey and bringing me into this world.
Why does that mean so much to you, your parents? Like, what is it about them? What are some qualities about them that like? Yeah, let's get. Look, we got the tears already. Yes, we're the realest podcast in the game. Yes, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm ready. I'm open.
I'll cry with you. Yeah, we're open. Let's do
open.
this. Let's
Okay.
do this.
What's the question?
Just what makes your relationship with your parents, these two people, why is it so? What do you think it is? Like, if I was just lay out a question, like, why do your parents mean so much to you? And we investigate that.
Because they like really involved themselves with my life, my whole life.
Wow.
I got really lucky. Like, my parents had me when my mom was 44 and my dad was 52. And so I think my dad worked until I was like 6 or 5 or something. Mm-hmm. And so I had them around all the time. And like, they were like, oh, you can sing. Like, do you want to do musical theater? Wow. And I was like, yeah. They're like, and like my mom, like, I remember the first thing I like ever auditioned for, she like found it in like a newspaper and she's like, do you want to be in Anything Goes? Like this like Cole Porter musical. And I was like, sure. Like, I didn't give a shit. I was like, yeah, like, let's go here. And so I think that's probably why they mean the most, is because they really have been supportive. Like, obviously we've had our moments. We've all had our moments with our parents. I think that's like normal. But I can call my mom and talk for like 5 hours and like, maybe not 5 hours, but like hours on end. Mm-hmm. And I still have more to say, Mm-hmm. And so that 5 minutes would be nice to talk to both of them, and be like, thanks.
Yeah. And like the thanks, like,
yeah,
thanks can never be enough.
I mean,
and
also
you have 5 minutes. It's
you have 5 minutes. It's just like, might as well just hug them, honestly,
right? Yeah,
for 5 whole minutes and be like, well, we're gonna explode. So.
yeah. Rough question, but
it is a rough question. Yeah. I actually didn't get that emotional as I thought I was gonna get. But but also I have like siblings and like a family. No, like I would love to be with all of them.
Course,
of course. It's just like if it had to be.
One.
I guess one or two of one. To become one.
To become one.
My parents. Yeah, my parents.
To become one.
So when they start listening to this, they'll be like, wow, she's so sweet. And then I'm like saying something really derogatory.
Now
like
we get into
45 minutes
the
later.
Problems with our parents. All right? Let's shift it. No, your parents are very sweet from what I've gathered. Yeah, they're very cool people.
They're cute. Yeah.
Cuties.
Who would it be for you, Michael?
It's probably my brother. I feel like I just have that. There's like this different connection I have to him than I think anyone. For my parents, from anyone. Like an understanding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is he older or younger?
Yeah, older, 3 years.
Nice.
Just like the fully being myself kind of. Yeah. Around.
Yeah.
And he lives, in Japan, like across the world. It's been like that for a long time.
Right.
But I still feel like when we meet again, or we did last time, it's always like we leave off, the same spot.
Just pick up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's special.
Yeah. Especially this last trip I went a couple months ago. It was very like.
We get it, dude. You travel.
I saw that. I was so jealous.
Right.
I want to go.
I was trying to be all deep.
Hey, we know.
I was trying to get the, be all deep. And
you do.
Here we go. You go.
What about you, dude? Huh? Let me hear yours now.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Keep going.
No, it's kind of it. It's just
the last trip you took with him was like, it was different.
Yeah, it was a lot. I felt, because I think I had some kind of minor things I was really thinking about with like our futures. Because we always used to talk about, we're going to live on the same street when we grow up. Families dreams, and grow up. Like all these like, unrealistic kind of things. But I think, I don't know, once I grew older and like I started thinking about what can be realistic, I was like, what we can really do is just support each other for our whole lives.
That's a valid thing to do.
And it's, I feel like that's how we are and how we feel.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's great.
That's a doable thing.
Yeah.
You still butt heads and shit, but you still support each other.
It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
That's fair, dude.
But I feel good right now. We're both like trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
We're happy.
Beautiful.
What's that time difference?
12.
Like it switches like, because they don't do leap years.
Oh.
So it's like it switches from I think 11 to 12 or 12 to 13.
They don't do leap years, or they don't do daylight savings.
They don't do daylight savings.
Do you think you could ever do a 12-hour long distance relationship?
I did it for half a year. It was tough, but I
Could
did
you?
it.
Could you?
I mean, it's tough.
Let's say with the caveat being like,
How many years?
Is that girl comes to live here in 2 years, but you have to stick it out for 2 full years.
My brother did it.
I know he did it. I'm
Yeah.
saying, could you do it?
I probably could.
You're wired different.
I think I could have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Sam?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
No shot.
It was really hard for like half a year,
Yeah.
but I was like, I almost made it like a challenge.
Really?
I just like didn't. I don't know.
You're like, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I need.
It's tough.
yeah.
I honestly, I don't think it should be. I don't think it's really a healthy thing either.
Dating someone in Brooklyn is long distance. Okay, I'm a Manhattanite.
I'm gonna spit
Like-
everywhere. This is
That
So true.
That is beyond true.
dude.
Even like someone who lives downtown.
Yeah, that's everything is long
different.
distance.
No, I could not.
what are some qualities?
Wait, I want to know. Wait,
Yeah, dude.
if you
If it
were
was 5 minutes,
Yeah.
my wife, easy,
okay.
easy.
Wow, good
Aw.
choice,
Easy,
man.
easy. Hey, dude, come here.
Oh man,
I slapped him on the
Oh
pod.
man.
Watch out, everybody. My wife.
Easy, my wife. My wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, super easy answer for me.
Cute.
Yeah, I met her 11 years ago. Changed my entire life. It's one of the rarest things ever that happens with people I know and love. It's like super hard to find someone that knows who you are, finds out all the bad shit, accepts that, but tries to help you get better, waits around to see you get better, pushes you to do those things, and then like not only that, but like loves you and is attracted to you and like wants to be around you and like spend time. Like it's fucking rare.
Yeah.
So that's been one of the most I can never express what she means to me in words, period. Never. I can't even try. But yeah,
That is-
it'd be my wife. What are some qualities
Wow, that is
about-
too cute.
So you're gonna just leave your dog
Have
out.
to-
You're gonna leave your whole dog out.
Teddy's out.
Teddy's half a quarter of a thing, a living thing.
Whoa.
He's a quarter
Man.
of
He
it.
just- he's just
Comes
on
to
the-
here, dude. He's attached.
That's
He's
crazy.
they come in a package.
Teddy.
Okay.
Poor Teddy.
Cute.
What are some qualities? We're talking about dating.
Oh god.
We are.
Well, let's play the love game.
When were we?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, because I've known you for a while now,
Let's talk about
right?
it.
I've seen some ups and downs. I've been around,
Mm-hmm.
and again, like I'm talking about the rarity of like meeting people that
It's definitely hard. Definitely not easy.
dry out there, right?
Oh
Mike?
god.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Anyway, sorry, mom, sorry, dad. Anyway, what episode is it? 256.
Don't worry about it.
246.
It's fine. We don't have to-
246.
246.
Sam,
Yeah.
what are some qualities you're looking for, or qualities that you've seen in the past of people that like you think are really unique and that you're attracted to?
Yeah. I've actually been thinking about this a lot in therapy.
Oh, awesome.
But it's interesting because like if you lined up everybody that I've ever with, you know, you would be like, oh, she really doesn't have a type.
Oh,
Right.
really?
Everyone's different.
Everyone's different. No
Okay.
one looks the same. And I think it's
Like
just
a variety pack.
It's a variety pack. Sure. Like it just is, you know?
Yeah.
And I think I'm more attracted to the human,
Yes.
like the person,
Yes.
obviously. And I look for someone who can make me laugh, someone who I don't care about height.
No, that's on the top of the list.
Oh.
I didn't. No, it doesn't matter. We're talking about the list. This is the list in my mind I was doing.
The list.
Humor's up there.
Someone who can make me laugh.
Yeah.
Someone who it doesn't matter how tall or short they are.
Right, doesn't matter. We're not even concerned.
Yeah, but if they're like 5'1",
If
you're
they're
like,
shorter than you by, let's say, 4 or 5 inches, though, is
you're
that a
not
problem?
gonna be all right.
I don't
Sam?
think so.
Yeah, let's be honest here.
I
Think
don't-
about it. Take a walk
I
and
don't
think
know.
about it.
I don't know. We might have to edit some of this out.
Okay, sorry. You're taking that
We
out.
might have to edit some of that
That's
out.
the part that has to come out. Okay, Mike, check it. What time is it? Where are we at?
We're good. I got it.
25 minutes?
I marked it down.
minutes.
It's already deleted.
Go ahead. It's already deleted. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so someone who makes me laugh, someone who I don't care about their height. Someone who listens to me, someone who I can also like go to concerts with, like someone who I can really have fun with, also someone that really respects my time to myself.
Yes.
Because I've been alone for so long, and not to like sound like oh, I'm so alone. Like
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I'm very much okay on my own. Like I don't if I want to date you, like I don't need you. I just want you around.
Right.
Like I don't need anything.
Right,
Like I'm
right.
good. Like I have me and my cat, and like I live on the Upper West Side. Like I'm set.
You're chilling.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You know, like I have like amazing friends. Like I'm very full in that way. And yeah, someone who really respects that, someone who has good like morals, like obviously like that cares about the world and people, and see people for just people and not like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Just a good person, someone who I'm attracted to. Obviously, like I have to be like I have to like want to like.
But those things help.
Yeah, those things.
Those things
help.
make you
Yeah.
attracted to the person.
Yeah, those
for the
things
most
definitely
part.
help.
Yeah.
I mean, I think laughing is just number one.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, it is.
You
That's
know,
huge.
like even if the best thing about my parents is when they do fight, they are always like, and then they're looking at each other and they're like, and then they laugh,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's the best. I'm like,
So cool.
I want that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's just funny. It's like, why hold it in? Like, why are we so
Yeah.
Like, what's this
Yeah.
animosity
Yeah.
right now? Like, this is
Yeah.
funny.
Right.
We're fighting over a bowl.
Right.
You know, like, or like, you know, the wrong tomato that I picked out at the supermarket.
Yeah.
Like, what does it
What's the
matter?
point?
It's a fucking tomato.
Yeah. At the end of the day.
You
Yeah,
know?
that sounds nice.
I don't
I
know.
have a question for that. For
Yeah.
everything you're saying.
Yeah.
Would you do like relationship? It's like great, but you guys have separate bedrooms.
Yes, I've actually said this.
No
Really?
way.
I actually want this.
No way.
I want this.
You wouldn't do it?
Never. No way.
We can have sleepovers.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, what are we doing?
We can have sleepovers. No. We can do a lot.
No,
You can do a lot.
Okay,
remember-
explain. Go ahead.
Listen, I love my bed. I don't want to deal with someone. I love them dearly.
Yeah.
They're amazing. Light of my life.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to share a blanket with you.
I respect that.
You could have 2 blankets on the bed.
I don't care.
You could have a coverall thing, and then you could have a little one of those little.
I hate it. I also can't ever sleep when I'm sleeping next to someone.
You can't.
Yo,
No.
I'm gonna be honest. I really can't.
What is that?
It's hard.
I don't know.
Really?
No matter if I like you, don't like you, whatever.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
can't do it. I'm like,
Do you think?
and I also don't like cuddling when
I don't either.
Sleeping.
I don't either.
I gotta admit,
Ooh, sorry.
I've stayed up all night sometimes. Just being like, wow, I can't do this.
Like I will sacrifice the night of sleep. And or I'll go
Why
on,
don't you say?
I'll go
hey
on the
guys,
couch. I'll go on the couch.
Hey guys, can we? I'll see you tomorrow. Like, what's that? Why not do
yeah,
that?
but then that person's like offended. They're like,
Yeah.
Maybe they're
you
feeling the
can't
same. Maybe
offend
they're
them.
like doing this. Thing.
No, they're
Yeah.
snoring.
Like they're on the other side.
Yeah,
of the
no,
door.
they're out.
Oh,
They're
they're
out. They're out.
I checked.
You put the
what are you
mirror.
doing?
You put the mirror up.
Yeah. What do you guys do when you're just laying there?
I think. you
Oh,
know?
that's terrifying.
no.
I think.
I think, is this worth it? Is this what
really
I gotta
do.
do tomorrow?
You really do.
Should I just wake them up or?
Dude, that is a weird
Maybe
thing.
I put my arm like this, I'll be all right. Maybe if I turn like this, it'll work.
Maybe because it's a new thing. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why.
It's like
Yeah.
there's a stranger
They
in
might
my
kill me.
house.
But maybe a couple weeks and a
Might
couple
kill
months
me,
in.
dude.
Like, okay, you're dating someone for a while. You feel the same way? You can't sleep?
I mean, I haven't been in a relationship in so long. I can.
You just don't.
I just don't like
You
it.
don't get good sleep.
I
It's
don't
not
get
your comfort.
No.
You're not comfortable.
I
like-
almost feel like it's better to just accept it and then like find someone that's cool with it
Right? Totally.
than like have to worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely the separate bedroom
It's also
thing.
sick because like you can have your own room that you decorate.
Sounds
That
crazy.
sounds awesome.
You guys sound crazy.
No.
I'm just kidding. Hey, I've known you both for a long time. This is insane.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but
Right? Yeah?
what? You're gonna throw all us crazy people away?
No, I love you guys. I wouldn't do it. I'm
Exactly,
just,
dude.
I'm being honest with my friends.
Yeah. Fair enough. It does sound a little cuckoo bananas, but like I.
We have to get a 2-bedroom because you need your own place and I need my own place. But I'll say this. Can I say this?
Yeah.
I feel when I need a room, there needs to be a door between us to like go through our emotions and process things, and I need space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I used to take space like to the nth degree and be like, keys, car, gone. Like, see ya.
Yeah.
Not gonna tell you when I'm coming back. Which is so bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
So bad.
That's bad.
Really bad.
It's okay.
It's like drunk dad shit. It's like terrible. And then the therapist was like, let's give her, how about a time limit, Dave? Have you tell her where you're going? Or how about you just close the door and like take, you know,
Blow
why
off some
don't you
steam.
stay there and I'll stay here and we'll take a wall and we'll take time.
Why don't you go for a run?
Right. Or that. Do something constructive with your time. And
Yeah.
that's important. So I think like time in the day apart, super important.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can start the night together.
Right.
You know, have a little
Netflix.
rendezvous, and
hang
then
out.
bye.
Right.
Turn the lights off. I'm like, what if you had different schedules? Like,
If he doesn't put the bowl down, is that a deal breaker?
if he doesn't what?
Put the bowl down. The lid
That's
on the
disgusting.
but is it a deal breaker?
Sure,
Okay.
it's disgusting.
Fair.
That is pretty messed up.
Fair.
Also, like, if it's in the middle of the night and I go to pee and I fucking fall in,
That's bad.
That's on you, bro. That's on fucking you.
That's bad.
You know what it is?
No.
All of these like common just fights and disagreements
Yeah.
are all things that can be avoided. Right?
100%.
Totally.
So think about it. A separate bedroom
Yeah.
solves so many problems.
It used to be like
You
that.
could right? Really?
Yes. A lot of men and women back in the
You're a
day
traditional dude.
would
Listen.
be in separate beds, even maybe in the same room, but they would be in separate beds.
That sounds honestly great.
And
It's
also,
I hear you.
I Love
Kinda
Lucy
makes
was the
sense.
first television show to
I Love Lucy.
put two people
beds in one?
Oh,
in
really?
a bed.
Wow.
Two people in one bed.
See, they destroyed it all.
But that I
Yeah.
hear you because
Ricky Ricardo.
It would be kind of cool. 2 beds in one room.
2 beds in one room. Yeah.
That I could see. And that doesn't sound
That
crazy.
is like super old school.
why does that not sound crazy?
Super old school.
Because then you got your own space, your own thing, you do what you want
Yeah.
with it, and then you know
Yeah, I also
you
I'm
push
like,
them together.
I'm like sleeping next to a helicopter, so you don't want to sleep next to me. Okay? Literally, like my leg is like by my neck. I'm like, what is happening?
Take off.
I've woken up at the end of the other side of the bed once. I'm like, how did
Do you
I
have
do that?
crazy lucid dreams or?
I do, yeah.
Oh wow.
I do. I have crazy dreams. I also think I talk in my sleep,
I talk.
and that for when I had an ex-boyfriend, I was so worried that I was so worried that I was gonna say something mean to him because I was like already thinking about breaking up with him.
You're gonna tell him the truth.
Yeah, so I was like, oh
your
god,
sleep.
this
Yeah.
fucking asshole.
You wake
like,
up, you just at the end of the bed, like we gotta talk.
We gotta,
You're like, I don't know.
Who's
I don't
Jeremy?
Know.
We
Yeah.
gotta talk.
No, I would never cheat on
No.
anyone.
That was a joke.
But yeah, I don't know what I've said in my dreams, but yeah, my sisters also sleepwalk.
Oh, so you guys just have super active like REM brains.
Yeah. We're electric.
Yeah.
The Mellinas.
Check this out. Last dream I had that I can remember, a week ago. I was in it was like a theater, but it was like an old theater, and the town I was in was using the theater for a pop-up event, like an escape room. Okay.
Okay.
And so I'm in there, and it's me and Taylor Swift, believe it or not,
Whoa.
in this escape room. Right?
What?
Nothing sexual, nothing attraction, nothing. Just friends in an escape room.
I bet she'd get you out of there.
Hear me out. But the escape room, it wasn't like a normal escape room where it's like, oh look, you pull this, and then the fire starts, and then it's like the code and behind the wall. It wasn't like that. It was like a normal like teenage girl's bedroom. Okay, totally normal
hell?
in this theater, old theater.
Okay.
That they set up
On the stage or like where?
in the hallway of the theater.
Okay.
Weird.
Okay.
And we're going through. I'm just I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, what do we have to find? Like, what's the point of this whole thing? And Taylor's like looking over the bed sheets, and I'm like going through the books on the journals on the desk and stuff, and I'm like, okay, this is like a date book, whatever. I'm going through, and I put together like, wait a second, there's a date that she says she's going to meet with this dude, and I woke up and his name was like Ryan Gaboda or something like that, Gaboda, and I was like, who the fuck is Ryan Gaboda? Because she said she was going to meet with Ryan Gaboda at this time. Don't do it. And I put together, I'm piecing together. I'm like, Taylor, she was supposed to meet with this Ryan Gaboda. Check this out in their journal. She's psyched about meeting with this dude. And then I'm putting together, this is a bedroom of someone who died. It's this girl who died. And she went on this date with Ryan Gaboda. And he threw her in the fucking ocean.
Whoa, that is fucking lucid.
And I woke up and I was like, who the fuck is Ryan Gaboda? And I
Who
started
is-
looking up Ryan Gaboda, and it was just like nobody. Either hasn't been found or like my brain's insane.
Whoa.
I don't know, man.
That's
kind of crazy.
That's an alternate universe for sure.
Nothing. It was like awesome. Think about this. Wouldn't an escape room be cooler if it was like a true crime escape room where it's like little tiny
real.
baby detail? Yes, but like it just takes thought and like a writer's brain to like really, like in cold blood. Like
Dude, they should take real cases and just have people solve them.
100%.
I wonder if that's out there.
I've
I've
always
never
seen,
done
like,
an escape room. Have you?
I never have either.
No.
I just see them. People
Actually,
talk
I
about
think
it.
I
It's
did
like,
one, and I was just so like, I can't do this.
Did you or did you not?
I felt dumb. I think I did do one.
You did.
I think I was dragged along.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. That's a good concept.
Wouldn't it
Ryan
be cool?
Gabota.
be
Who the
sick?
hell
I
is
like
Ryan Gabota?
Yeah. I woke up thinking that.
That's
Whoa.
crazy.
The idea of
I
like,
can't remember any dreams.
what's
I remember my dream last
You do?
night.
What
yeah.
was it?
What was it?
if you can share it.
No, it was so random. Like I get like like bits and pieces that like come my way. I was at a bar, and I was at like a bar that was like shaped like a rectangle, and I left my shoes, and I like went for a walk, and they were my nice new shoes that I spent like $600 on.
Right.
I don't have these shoes.
Right.
They're shoes that I actually want though, which is funny. And I'm walking home, and it's snowy, and I think it was in Boston, but I'm like living in Boston, and like John Groff from from Frozen is like passing me on the street, and he's like a major like Broadway guy that like I was obsessed with when I was like, I don't know, 13. And he like passes me on the street, and like Leah Michelle is there because they're like best friends.
Oh, God.
And they live in my apartment building, and I'm going in, and then all of a sudden I'm in a gown, but I don't have my shoes on still. And that was it.
You were
and
Cinderella.
I was like, what the hell is
Whoa.
going on?
That might be
Whoa.
the future.
Like what? Yeah, right? Hopefully I have my shoes on. Hopefully I have my shoes on.
Damn.
Yeah. But anyway.
Do you ever try to look into meanings of dreams and stuff? Or not really?
I do sometimes, yeah. Like sometimes I'll be like, seeing a snake in a dream, what does that mean?
Yeah.
It's like someone is near you that you can't trust. Or like, that's phallic, Samantha. What are you thinking about? You know?
That's phallic.
It is quite
It
phallic.
could be that.
Yeah, there's a lot of meanings. And I saw like
comes up with the meanings?
I don't know.
Who's that guy? Who's the
Someone,
dream guy?
someone
want
on
that
the
job.
internet that's like, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Losing, I get a lot of losing teeth dreams.
Me too.
Really?
Which is like a major thing about things are changing, obviously.
Well, no surprise there.
Yeah. What were you going to ask? You were going to ask something.
I wasn't laughing at you. I'm like, laughing about life just changes us
You're not even laughing.
so fast and sarcastically.
It's like haha laugh.
haha, like life stopped fucking changing for like 2 months, and I would love that very much.
Yeah.
I would love some stability for like 2 months where nothing crazy happens,
Yeah.
where no one calls me and it's like, by the way, no, and it's like, oh, shit.
You're like, shit.
Now I got to rearrange everything.
For
Back
10th
on
time.
fire again. Yeah. What are some? What's like a something that you picked up from another person? Some way of living life that maybe you've seen or you've just like been told that has really like stuck with you, and you've seen yourself change with this new way of seeing life.
Wow, that's a great question.
Thanks, dude.
Shit.
Are you cold?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay.
I don't know. That is a really good question. I mean, someone in my life.
Could be someone you don't know, something you heard, something you read, something you saw, someone just living and you just picked it up.
I mean, oh God, there are these TikToks during the pandemic. I was like deep in a hole on there, and there was like this sound that's like, I don't chase, I attract. What will find me will find me, or whatever.
I love that.
And I was like, fuck, okay, this is actually quite good. And
Yeah.
it was like, use this sound and it'll come true. It's like one of those things like I like during AIM days where it's like, the woman behind you will fucking haunt your soul if you don't send this to 10 of your friends. It's like,
You're like-
what? You're like, what woman behind me? And then you're like, hey, I have to send this to you. I'm sorry. And you're like, what? But I mean, I was like, all right, let me try it. So
Yeah.
I started saying it like out loud. I don't chase, I attract. What will find... I don't chase, I attract. Something will find me, or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
The gist of it, obviously, you get it. So that kind of I guess changed my life or whatever. But it's like, it's true. And also my therapist is amazing.
Rock and roll therapist.
I love her. Her name is Madonna.
Oh, no, you have
go.
Madonna for a therapist.
I know.
Dude.
A friend of mine was like, you should start singing like a virgin and see if she finishes the lyrics, because then that's really Madonna.
Yeah.
No, she's amazing.
Yeah.
And
Shout out.
She has some
Madonna.
shout out Madonna. She changed my life.
Yeah, that's amazing.
She has this saying, and I tend to fall for people who give me breadcrumbs.
Ooh.
And she's like, you both are like so crushed.
God, that's so spot on.
It sucks. So she was like, why are you accepting breadcrumbs?
Look at
When
He's putting it together.
Yeah.
You just rocked his world.
Yeah.
You just
wait. This
therapized
is
him.
gonna.
What?
This,
No, you just therapized him.
this is gonna rock your world.
Yeah,
I haven't
go
even
ahead.
said the
Oh
saying.
no.
She says, why are you accepting crumbs when you deserve the whole bakery?
Come on, man. And that's what you need to learn.
I got the bakery. But I'm kidding.
No, I'm
Oh,
just kidding.
shit.
It's
But
true.
that's amazing. That's a real like.
I love that.
I mean, obviously, sometimes I get derailed by
Yeah.
people because I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, they're.
Breadcrumbs.
I'm like, they're so cool, and they're definitely not giving me breadcrumbs.
They're definitely not.
And
getting
I'm
bread.
like, okay. And then they end up giving me breadcrumbs, and I'm like, okay, we're back to square one. But hey, I know now to look for more red flags.
Yes.
So-
Did you see yourself like when you get to the point of seeing the breadcrumbs, like the breadcrumbs are being laid out, and the guy's like, "Hey, just come back to my cave." Like,
Yeah.
Are you like, I'm gonna take this third breadcrumb and go back home? Like, I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna,
I'm gonna see the breadcrumb roll by. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah.
"Hey, how are you? Good to see you,"
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go out of here.
right, and that's the what
However-
therapy can do.
Yeah. However, like, if the is good,
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
That's-
so
Can you clarify what the
What is that? Exactly.
yeah, do I have to?
No.
Mom, Dad, don't listen.
Turn it off now.
No, they won't listen. Probably they won't listen to this thing. So
Damn.
We
I'm
lost
still thinking
two.
about breadcrumbs.
I know
Isn't that something?
It really
Yeah, it is.
changed my life.
We can't be settling for crumbs.
No.
You know, my therapist told me that like freaked me out.
Hmm.
My therapist said, "Did this person in your life?" Because in my mind, I had it locked in my mind, like crystal clear that we're just there's love flowing back and forth, and we're the same, and they show up for me, so I show up for them always, no matter what.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Would you say that this person was elusive?" I'm like, "No, you're tripping. Like, no way. They're not elusive. They've always been there, always."
Oh, gaslighting yourself.
And then it was like, and like I did that thing when Mike was replay what Mike was just doing when he was like he was in like some different world and his eyes just kept shifting.
He completely
That's what I was doing.
disassociated.
Yeah, he did. He wasn't himself.
Yeah.
And I was like, little by little, I was like tracing the breadcrumbs, and the definition of elusive was like tattooed on that person's head for me. And I said,
Yeah.
that's what it's been my whole life.
Yeah. You can't fix people. You can't save people.
No.
You can only save yourself.
Right. And you could train your mind from a little kid, like through survival, to be like, oh, this is healthy.
Yeah.
This is the way it is.
You also can't change how people react, but you can change how you react to them.
Oh, fuck. That I have a problem with. That's
Yeah.
where I trouble.
Yeah, because how you react to them, they'll be like, "Wait, you're not steaming angry right now and you're super calm?"
Yeah.
Because that's more terrifying. When someone is just like when someone is
That's your
just
boy.
way calm and then someone's like here,
Yeah.
there's no if two people are here, it's like
You can't do anything.
there's
with
going to
that.
be fire and fire. There's going to
Yeah.
be more fire.
That's
Yeah.
why
But
we
if
don't,
one is here,
that's why we don't fight, dude.
We never fight.
Because it'd be bad.
It'd be bad.
We're like the opposites,
yeah.
right?
We are.
Yeah.
You can't. It has to be. There's got to be a balance.
Yeah. If we fought, what would happen?
God bless Madonna.
God bless Madonna, dude. God bless
bless
Lisa
Madonna.
too. Lisa Moses.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Dang.
Shout out.
Yeah, I
Therapy.
gotta do
treatment.
therapy, man.
Ooh, it's so great.
Yeah. I was very close to going to
Yeah, you
to
were
Lisa,
super close.
but-
Yeah.
Find like a sliding scale person.
Yeah.
Mike is give him a year or two. And
I saw the
I'll
bill
figure it.
and I was like, oh,
Yep, yep.
I don't need anything.
I'm actually okay.
perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Money isn't, right?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
No, I have to do it. I gotta go.
It's great.
It's good for you.
You can just go. You can do bi-weekly or
That's
once
what
a month.
That's what I did.
You know, it really changed.
I'm doing once a month now. I was doing every week, every day, every week, and then it was like bi-weekly and 3 weeks, and now it's 4
Sometimes
weeks.
I do twice a week if I'm having a moment. I'm like, oof, help me.
Do you ever, when you get on, are you in the beginning? Are you like, I don't want to do this? Do you ever feel that?
Sometimes.
I'm 90% like
I've
that.
slept through
Oh.
some sessions before.
Wow.
Because I've wanted to avoid them.
I've had the call, like I'll have ones on the phone now, and I'll get the call and I'll be like, "Fuck, I totally forgot." Yeah. Then I'll be like, "Hey, hi, Lisa," like pretending like I've set up for it.
Oh
and all
my
that
God!
Shit.
Oh yeah.
You ever do that?
What's funny is actually she and I do not Zoom or
Love that.
anything.
Okay.
I've actually never
In person.
I've never seen her.
Oh.
I've only seen I've only Googled
Just
a picture
phone,
of
right?
her because she's like, you
No,
can
me
Google
too.
a picture
My
of me.
therapist too.
Yeah, where she's just a little
I'm
voice.
just phone.
She's just a little
That's
voice
right.
in my
And I like
phone.
it.
That sounds good. Yeah.
I like it too.
I like it.
And I still am very like emotional with her.
Yeah.
Like I don't like she'll be like, it sounds like you're emotional. I'm like
Yeah.
you know, like I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I am.
But yeah, so therapy.
Dang,
Well, this is what I was saying. I was
Oh, go
saying
ahead.
to you in the car. What I wanted to bring up was I listened to like maybe 25 or 30 minutes of like our old episode. And I was like, oh, wow, this is so interesting to me that like I know what I'm going to say, number one. Like I like I'm so like consistent.
Yeah.
But I'm also so young and not immature, but just less mature than I am now. And because of the vocab that I have and learned in therapy and just like more wise and like we fucking survived a pandemic. Like so much has happened since then that it's like I am totally different, but I am still so much the same, which is like so good to know. And you've always said this to me too. You're like, you're always Sam. Like,
Yes.
Like you're always, yeah. So like, that's like, it was like a very humbling like feeling.
Yeah. I remember when something happened in school and Jim was like, everyone call her Samantha now. And I was like, no.
He's
I'm
like,
not.
Sam isn't a shortcut.
Yeah. There was one of the Gymisms. Like, Sam's a shortcut. I'm serious now. Everyone call her Samantha. I'm like, it's fucking Sam. That's my Sam. But I was saying to you in the car, last time I saw you too was Christmas party last year at our friend's house. And I remember when I saw you, I was like, it's Sam. But I think I told you this too. I was like, something's different.
Yeah, you're like, you're a woman.
Yes. It was
Wow.
like, you just seemed to, it was like super confident version of you. It was you,
Yeah.
youthful you, still the same. It just was like super confident and nowhere to go, nowhere to be. You were just present.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
It's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
Every week, every day, every second. You know,
Right,
it's a lot of filtering. Like, what to do, what to be. You know, even though I am consistent, it's like, wow.
Remember who we were when we met each other? How much we've changed?
Oh my God, I was a baby.
Me too, dude.
I was a baby. I'm so grateful for that class. I really am.
Me too.
I really, really am. Like,
Talk about our wolf pack a little bit. Come on.
yeah. Well,
been a while.
I spent the whole day with Marina
Come
today.
on, man. We love our wolf pack.
We even said this today. We were like, how did we like land all these like long-term friendships? Like no one ever thought, you know, like I'm like, now I can't like envision New York City without these people.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And like, yeah, it just, I don't know, the window has just opened up so much. Like also Marina and I, when Marina and I hang out, we always meet people. Like we are so,
Do you really?
we're so good at meeting friends and like being like, yeah, like I'll hang out with you, like whatever. Like we're all like,
You guys are good at that,
we're
yeah.
like very,
Social.
very good at that. And like, we have so much to like, we talk like almost every day and we have so much to catch up on because I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I like hung out with that girl Emma. She's like really, really fun. She's like, oh, who's Emma? I'm like, this girl from the reading. Like, she's like, oh, that girl.
Yeah.
And like, just, I don't know. We're very good at that.
Yeah.
Inez is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
We've
Joanna.
got a couple babies now.
Got a couple
In our
babies.
wolf pack.
Wolfpack children.
Come on, man. We got some cubs, man.
We got some cubs.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Joanna has a baby now. He's so cute.
It's
Mateo.
cool. It's beautiful to like you feel how you feel about it. The situation where it's like we all came together not knowing each other.
Yeah.
And then you just spend these years together where it's like very much like you're all going after the same goals. And you're learning a thing you never learned in that way before, and you're growing together, and you're making mistakes together, and you're going through life issues together, and you're crying on each other's shoulders, and it's just wild.
Yeah.
It's like one of the most wild 2 years I've ever had in my life with a group of people. And then you leave, and like life changes and things happen, whatever, and distance and all that. People move.
Yeah.
And still to this day, it's like I see you, heart jumps. It's like right away. I know the meaning of who we are to each other. I don't have to worry about it. I'm not like, I don't feel any like emotional distance from people.
Yeah, no.
It's like, oh, there's so much of familiar, like a tattoo on me that's like, oh, Marina, duh. I know, my heart jumps.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know you.
Yeah.
So it's cool like that happened. That doesn't happen for everybody all the time.
Yeah.
Unless, like there's very few places that happens.
We were also so open in class to the point where like we'll be like, oh, what's up with Dave today?
Yeah.
and then he'll be like outside and we're like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And he'll be like, oh, I don't know. I'm just going through some stuff. And we're like, okay. Well, you want to talk about it or no?
Oh,
or
man.
like, yeah, we were very like upfront with each other.
Very much so.
Maybe almost to a fault.
In like our young years, we were like super upfront with each other.
I think it really helped like with my confidence in talking with people and like handling confrontation or like just a lot of, because confrontation isn't confrontation. It's like it's a conversation.
Come on, that's a bar right there.
Yeah.
Confrontation isn't confrontation; it's a conversation.
It is.
I like it.
It is. That's a lyric for sure.
You learned that?
I did now.
Yeah.
You know,
How do you feel?
I love it. I think it makes sense.
Yeah, we had one
I think
confrontation that was great.
Yeah, we did.
It was super hot, like awesome.
It felt like a growing moment.
It
for us,
was
you
like
know?
it was needed.
I feel like, you know what I felt like? That felt like so many times in my life
Yeah,
where it was never resolved like that.
never talked about.
We had like I don't know what it was.
It was just a little
like a
fucking argument. Yeah,
miscommunication.
miscommunicated. Like,
and it was the only time we were ever like, huh, what are they doing? Like, what's going on right now?
It's like we're on different wavelengths here. Yeah.
And we, like, it's so funny. I remember when we both came up to each other at the same exact time. We're like, yeah, we just gotta like figure this out. And we're like,
you were in by the bathrooms.
Yeah.
And I kept getting this impulse, this whisper. I was like, go to Mike and explain yourself. And I was like,
me too.
Fuck you, get out of my head.
Yeah.
And then it was like,
me too.
Such a
fucking
boy.
do it.
Such a boy.
It was such an ego. Like you're just angry and you just don't know what. And you want. And the right thing to do is to say to my friend, "This is how I'm
sorry.
feeling. This is what's going on.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know I love you, and I'm just feeling weird."
Yeah.
And that's what it was.
But like now,
It just and that
you're deeper friends.
Exactly.
you have to.
But that's like relationships.
You have to.
I mean, relationships are friendships are whether it be romantic, whatever. It's about growing together.
Totally.
And like I mean, we've all had our moments, you know.
Sure.
But those are the relationships that mean the most.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I actually want to fight for you in my life instead of being like, oh, you know what? I'm
Peace.
good. Like, I don't actually need you at all. I have so many friends.
Yeah.
Like, I actually lost a friend like recently, and it was okay.
It was
though.
okay?
Like, I was like, I'm okay. Like, of course I miss her, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, it's all right.
Yeah.
Because I think she really held me down. You know, like I was like talk about fixing. Like I wanted to help her in every way, and I thought she was so cool, and she is all those things. And
She breadcrumbed you?
She breadcrumbed me a little, yeah. And she's very much a narcissist. I mean, I don't think she'll ever listen to this, so we're good. But
You hear that, Aaron Johnson?
can you imagine?
Hey,
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Not Aaron.
Definitely not Aaron.
Just kidding.
But yeah, like I would like help her, and like I would ask, like I was like, hey, could you open up to me? And she was like, yeah, definitely. And then she did, but it wasn't enough. And I was just like, you're saying you're going to do these things with me and for me and like whatever. And not that it's like tit for tat here, because it doesn't have to be that way. But it just seems like I was giving like 90. She was giving 10.
Yeah, it's the worst
It's
feeling.
like, what are we doing? Like, I'm not dating you.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm dating you.
Yeah.
You know, so
Why am I exhausted when I'm like done talking?
Yeah. It was just too much, unfortunately.
Right. I
So
hear you.
onward and upward. You know,
Yeah,
you live and you learn. And those red flags also bleed into finding relationships, you know, like
Right.
like whether it be friendships or romantic or whatever.
I really want to know, what are some red flags? I want to know.
I think when a female
I never thought about
doesn't get I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't like when you said female, dude.
No, I love you. I'm sorry. I had to do this like
When females.
I had like an Andrew Tate moment where I just was like, let's follow this impulse.
Okay. All right.
Red flags. That's,
That's a red flag, right?
that's a red flag. When someone says females about women, that's a red flag.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Give?
When I say when you say female when you're talking about a woman, you probably shouldn't. I wouldn't want you to date someone that's. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I'd be a little weirded out if you're dating someone saying, yeah, females, man. They have this thing they do.
Douchebag city.
Yeah,
no,
we don't want that.
No thanks. I would say a red flag is maybe someone that talks about their ex a little too much.
Ooh, someone who still is following their ex and still likes their stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that.
Okay.
That's fine. Unless like they're like oddly still connected in some way. Like
Right.
I don't care. I don't care if you're friends with them. That actually is like
Liking other girl's photo.
I don't care.
Yes. See? People suck, man.
I don't care about that. I'm confident in myself that I'm like, I know I'm hot. I don't need to like have you like you can fucking like whatever you want. Save it. I don't care. Screenshot it. Maybe not screenshot it because that would be a little strange, but
Don't screenshot it.
don't screenshot it. Red flags.
Yeah. This is a great question.
I guess I don't know. Come
Yeah,
back to
okay.
me.
What's a red flag for you, Mikey?
Man.
When a girl goes like this, I'm just angry all the time. Like I just get angry really easily. It's like right there. If you're telling me that first thing, it's like you definitely don't get that angry, and also like I don't know why you're pitching that. It's not a good quality. It's not to be like
a person that's like I don't like drama. And
Yeah.
it's like the drama is like always around them.
It's just like something about that
Just
freaks me out.
stating things
Freaks me
like
out.
that, you know?
Yes. Red flag.
Stating absolutes.
Let me find out.
Yeah.
You know?
I recently found out that I did something that was a bit of a red flag.
Wait, oh my god. Oh my god.
I totally
It's me every day, dude.
I totally like told this person like a lot of my family trauma. Like
That's a red flag?
I would say.
I love that though.
I know. I mean,
but
maybe.
you're
I mean,
married.
also,
No. I love that.
but in the moment, like he was receptive and like wanted to listen. But I was like, crying. You know, like it
That's
was-
fucking great.
But
I think
it's
that's a good thing, though.
it is. It's called trauma dumping.
Is that what it's called?
There is. It is. But I mean, I don't know. Like in the moment, everything seemed hunky-dory.
Yeah.
I think, though, at least that doesn't...
But it made me feel a little insecure when like things were ended. So I'm like, oh, did I? What did I
now
do?
it's like I left it all out on the field.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It
But
wasn't me. It was.
It was that
It was-
person.
But
Yeah,
at
it
least
was-
I think it helps. Like, it helps you at least. So there's not really any...
It's just like
Downside,
what? But
right?
no. But it's also like I don't want to block myself off. Like
That's how I feel.
I don't want to like. I want to share things
This is
with
what
you.
Can I say?
But
this?
also maybe just like hold.
let her speak,
Sorry,
But like
sorry.
no. But like
Sorry,
no.
sorry.
But like wait.
I'm not letting go.
You can't handle female talking, dude.
Sorry.
But
When
like
females
hold
talk
off.
too much. No, I'm just kidding.
But like hold off the conversation, like the trauma stuff, for maybe like the third day.
Yeah.
Not like the night you sleep together. for
I
the
understand.
first
I understand. Okay.
You know,
okay.
like-
I hear you. What is? Let's talk about this, and I'll start. I love that this is like the dating segment now.
It is.
What are we
You
gonna
started it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
know.
like, let's talk about
I don't know why we don't get a lot of women here. We don't get a lot of females here, so we got.
Females.
Dave has to live vicariously.
No, I'm talking.
do.
Let me say this.
Accept it.
I'm talking about my ideal dating situation.
Okay, let's do it.
This is how it would go. I meet you.
We need like back music, you know?
Yeah.
Play some music.
Yeah,
I meet you.
Some like
And then we sit down. We don't say anything. We look at each other under candlelight.
oh.
And we just stare at each other for 10
We
minutes
haven't met
straight.
each other?
No, this is the first time. This is the first time.
Dave.
First date.
That's a red
We
flag.
don't talk.
That's a
right?
red flag.
And it's me like this on the
No.
other side of the table.
No.
What are you trying to see, man?
I'm just trying to see your soul. I'm trying to see everything.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm trying to see
But
who
also
you are, what
scary.
you are. I'm trying to just process, you know, and then it's like
What if she looks away?
buzzer goes off, right? Drinks fly in and food.
Oh, okay.
And then it's
Fly
like,
in.
what's your biggest fear? Let's go. What's your greatest fear? Why are we doing this little?
I mean, fair enough.
Hey, girl, what's up? Do you like this place? Yeah, I came here, you know.
It's the new iPhone.
What do you want? You get anything you
Well,
want?
people who dance around aren't serious.
It's fucking It blows my mind.
I do like what you're saying.
I'm being silly. But
I would probably dull it down.
we got to dull it down.
But
But I would like to do that.
Yeah.
I would like, in my world, that's how dating
the
would go.
conversation would be flowing. Maybe be like, hey, you want to do this like fun thing with me?
Because right away there's trust. Like
Right.
right away there's like, you know who I am, I know who you are. I'm not. This is how I feel. This is how you feel. I'm trying to get to know you. You're trying to get to know me. We like each
Might
other.
be a little serial killery.
It is. I have a serial killer brain.
I am pretty confident that you would never want someone that's like, look in my eyes.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
If
but
it were the right person.
if it was the right person,
Sure.
because then you know or you don't know. It's like you're not. There's no wasted energy.
Have you seen that you've probably seen this TikTok. It's this couple that's like, what do they do when they have so much love for each other? they love bomb.
Oh, love.
Have you seen this?
When they're just out and about doing it?
They like, it's terrible. It's the worst video I've ever
no.
watched.
Wait, what is happening?
They-
I haven't
what do
seen
they do?
these.
They are explaining it in like, hi, this is our couple, and like when one of us like has so much love that we want to show to each other, we say we're having a love bomb, and they like
What?
say it and they like scream at them like, I love you so much.
But they talk.
You know
they
what's
talk to
funny?
themselves, or they talk to.
No, they talk to the other person. They're like, all right, accept the love bomb. So they can-
like a stranger.
No, this is like couples.
Couples.
Like a couple.
Doing
this
it to
is
each other.
what they do, yeah.
To each other.
Yeah.
If you were in a situation where you were in love with somebody, you would be fucking screaming, "It's like I got love bomb you, love bomb." You would do it.
You know, like when
You would do it. You're
I would
laughing at it
never
now,
do that.
and then if you're fucking in
I would
love,
never
you
do
would
that.
do it.
I would never do
You'd
that.
be, no, baby,
I've been there. I've never done that.
Here I come.
No.
3, 2, 1.
I've never heard you talk that high before.
You would do it.
I would not do that.
You would.
No.
What is-
The
would not
shoes
do that.
on your foot. You're the love bomb guy.
You're the love bomb guy.
I would be. I would be.
never. I play it cool, man.
No, you would.
I play cool.
There's no cool.
I said, babe, I love you.
This is when you find out who you are. When you drop the cool. Let's get into
What?
this.
All right. What?
What did you used to do that you thought was so cool, and then now you're like, I was a fucking nutcase for doing that.
Oh my god.
Sounds like you have one.
I have a million.
Yeah, I probably have a couple too.
I don't know if I can say that.
Okay.
Anything.
That's okay. We don't have to say
Just
that.
to hide in her locker. Wait for her.
I'll give you one.
Uh-huh.
A really good one I want though, not like a artificial, silly one.
I was always too scared to do anything.
No, like
I was a
things you
baby.
did that you were like, this will look cool.
Oh.
This will make people like me.
Yeah, middle school.
Like a mask.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, I could say smoking.
Smoking.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the coolest thing. That
But
it looks the coolest.
Be
It's
sick.
so cool. I still socially.
I'm so jealous.
That's a red
It's-
flag when someone says I socially smoke.
Oh. you got red flag. You got red flag.
Yeah.
Why is that a red flag?
Fair
I
enough,
don't know.
because sometimes it's not the truth.
Oh, because sometimes you got chain smokers and they're saying, well, I only socially smoke when I drink.
Yeah.
Or it's
I only
like,
smoke when I
or
drink.
the sneaky cigarette in the morning or night.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Could you
Mom.
date a smoker?
No.
Could you date a smoker?
The smell just
Yeah.
can't.
I could.
It doesn't work for me.
I could, but also I don't think it would influence me like in the right direction.
Just start chain
Because I'd be like, oh wow, we look really cool together
Yeah.
walking down the street,
Right,
and like you're all tatted up and you're so hot, and,
Yeah.
and you're a rock star and you're the lead singer of the 1975.
Oh,
There
there
you
we
go.
go.
Oh wow, we look so good
then
together.
Sam's a chain smoker.
Yeah.
Then I'm a chain smoker,
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
so what are your
I'm trying to think of a really good one, but I think like,
The Bieber hair.
yeah, I had Bieber hair for a
you
while.
had Bieber? Oh, I think I met you when you
Yeah,
had Bieber.
you met when I had Bieber hair, and that was kind of a
Ooh.
big.
You were like,
I was like, I'm so cool with
Hey,
the
Sam.
swoosh thing. Yeah, hey Sam, what's up?
nice to meet you.
Don't bother me.
I'm also
focused
from
on
Jersey.
acting. Yeah.
My
Really
name's
nice to-
Dave.
yeah. I definitely had that going on. That was definitely the swoosh thing.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
How are you?
The Bieber hair.
I don't know. I don't know, because I feel like after middle
I have another
school,
one.
middle school was like the darkest time for me because I had no clue what I was doing.
In middle school. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so.
But after that, I was like, something in my head clicked. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do and wear whatever I think is cool,
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna rock it. That's it.
that's a good mindset.
And I don't care.
That's
Yeah.
a good mindset.
And I don't care what anyone says.
I love that.
And that got me on the superlatives for best dressed. All right. And I'm proud of it, dude.
Yeah.
Aw.
Take that.
But
In
but middle
middle
school,
school?
let's just say I hide pictures. All right.
See,
Flame shirts.
I've never seen them.
Flame shirts.
Oh, but those are in now.
Now they're in.
yeah.
they're in.
But it's like Guy Fieri.
Yeah,
Flame
yeah,
shirt.
yeah. The guy
You know, like
Fieri
cool
dread.
flame shirts are cool.
Yeah. No,
Like-
no,
but
the
like-
black one with the flame coming up
Yeah.
the bottom. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Unironically, you know what I
I
mean?
had one of those
It's
too.
like that's not good.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that.
I had the puka shell thing.
Oh yeah,
Ever
I
seen
had, I
those?
had those.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was big.
That was like cool back then, though.
I used to throw out when someone asked me what I did. Actor was the first thing I'd say because I
Mm.
thought that it would get me some kind of, oh wow, you're creative. It must be cool.
Oh, I don't think that's bad.
But that was my intention.
But that's what you did.
Okay. Well,
It's not bad to do. It's bad if you, in my opinion, if it was my intention to garner some kind of like, oh, lean in. Like, what's up?
What
What's
else
up
would
with
you
man?
do, though?
Tell me about your.
What else were you doing, though? You know, you were acting.
No, but I mean, I could just. I'm
Cafe.
me.
barista.
Yeah. I say that now. That's what I
Yeah.
say. That's what I do. I paint.
No, we have to say what we said we were gonna do. You just have to be like, I'm Dave.
Yeah.
You know,
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
just Dave, man.
Yeah. What do you do?
that's cool.
I do this.
If someone said that, that's green,
Check that
that's
out.
Green Flag City.
I can do this. You know, like that's me.
what this one?
Yeah. I can do this. You ever do this? Yeah. Why do I gotta like? I don't know. Because I think I revert. I run the other way because it's like it's just uncomfortable. It makes me feel fake.
I don't like saying anything.
Yeah.
Because people are like, oh, what do you do? I'm like,
Where have I seen you?
That
like-
being said, Sam,
I'm an artist.
can we get into the creative a little bit?
Yes,
we have time for a
to.
little
It's
bit.
been an hour. Somehow.
Okay.
Somehow it's been an hour.
My did I tell you my last episode was 2 hours?
2
hours and
Really?
47 minutes.
47 minutes.
We haven't had one of those in a long time.
Long time.
We don't have to go there.
We trimmed the fat.
Yeah,
She doesn't want to go.
well, I mean, we can.
No.
I don't care.
No, we
No,
won't.
it's
We
okay.
won't. We won't. We try to keep it short.
We try now. Back in the day, we were wild. We were just like, just turn it
we're
on.
like, let's just go, man.
The creative.
Yeah.
You're still a creative. I'm still a creative.
Yeah.
Mike, whatever.
What?
Just kidding. No, Mike's stepping into his creative world too now in a major way.
Like,
He's
making
in
fun
what
of
we
me.
were in. He's in what we were in our 20s, in our early 20s. That's where Mike is now. He's in a creative renaissance of his life right now. I would
Hell
say.
yeah.
It's really
I feel like
cool
you
to
should
watch.
always be in a creative renaissance.
So let's talk about that. What is your creative renaissance? Who are you right now creatively?
Oh, right.
What is going on in your life?
Well, let's talk about that.
Yes.
In the pandemic,
Yeah.
I wrote a song.
Mm.
Didn't know I could do that.
Mhm.
I mean, I did, but I just didn't know I could like match it with some like chords and like whatever. I just never thought. And I listen to music constantly. I'm always listening to music. I love music. And I've always loved music. And I released this song and it was like so great. And I kind of fall flat. Like I don't continue to like if I'm like a trajectory of like, oh wow, I should just keep going up and up and up. Things get in the way, work, da da da. Like it's so hard to be an artist and also like have work and still have time to be creative. But all this to say, I'm like very, very much in a creative space at the moment. Like when I went and recorded my first single, I said to myself, and I remember leaving the space and being like, I want to do this forever. Like this is, I've never felt this way, even with acting. Like, and I love acting. I just don't like, I don't like auditioning. I hate it.
Me too.
I get in my own way and then I stop, and which is kind of unfortunate because I do love acting and I still would love to do some stuff. I just think that I need to just get over myself. And I'm just going to call myself out before anybody else does. Thanks. So recently I was recording in September. I had 2 studio days with this guy. So my friend Dana introduced me to this guy. Shout out to AJ. AJ is a gem of a person.
I met AJ.
You did
Yeah.
at my birthday party.
Yeah.
He's lovely. He's so sweet. And
Shout out.
shout out AJ. He changed my life. I sent him like a voice note of my first song and he sent back like, something that he played with on Logic, and I was like, "What?
It's a song.
How did you hear that in my song? Like I just hear this,
Yeah.
and I call him my Jack Antonoff because he is. And so we had like 2 studio days and they were so fun. And he really pushes me. Like he was like, okay, now we have all the vocals recorded. Let's set up the piano, and like he's like, just pluck away. I'm like, I don't play. He's like, this is an E chord. Just play anything in there. And like play it up the octave, down the octave, whatever. And I was like, okay. And like I was like, cool. Like
You had to find it.
literally. But we did like a couple takes, and I'm like, oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
He just pushes me.
That's
and
amazing.
a thing that I really came to the realization of recently is people need people. You cannot do it alone. Like you cannot do it alone. You can,
So true.
but it's so helpful to have someone in the room that's like cheering you on. That's like, whoa, this sounds amazing. Or like, oh, that's, and like, or I'll be like, you know what? Wait, hold on. And like, I'll go behind the door and I'll be like, go, just hit record. And like, I'll make up something that I didn't even hear in the original recording. Like there's the song that I think I'm going to release first. It's such a simple like voice memo
Oh, that's so cool.
to like this almost like Florence and the Machine kind of triumphant song, and I'm like, how the fuck did we get here? You know? But it's like it really, and like I do imagine myself like playing it in like a big crowd and people being like, wow. But you know, how do you get there? You know? And it's just you really have to just like trust yourself and like say it. Fake it till you make it, you know? If someone big was like, hey, do you write music? I'd be like, yeah, I do. Here's my stuff.
Yeah.
You never know. Like, you just have, it's the Lady Gaga quote. You just have to have, there can be 99 people in the room, but there's just got to be one that believes in you.
And that's why you do it. Just for the one.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
us.
I'm very excited for these tracks to come out.
We're excited for you.
Yeah.
We're
Thank you.
excited to hear them.
Yeah.
We'll share them.
Yeah. Please
100%.
do play them on the
We will.
podcast.
Do we have, you won't sue us?
No.
Will claim us
No,
Yeah,
I
good.
won't.
for all our money we get.
Beautiful.
No, play them.
It's so funny. It's like met you and acting and like in the nest and everything. And now you guys are making songs and stuff.
Yeah, I remember actually calling you on the phone a couple of years ago before the pandemic and be like, Dave, I'm gonna make a jazz album.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and you were like,
remember that
how are you gonna do that? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm
And
gonna
like,
do it.
and my songs aren't like jazzy; they're more like pop indie. But
No, but you have the voice for that for sure. You can
thanks.
do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man.
very
I
excited.
think it's super important what you said about finding. I've been doing music stuff too, and like just finding someone that's like you said, a gem. It really is, especially if it's like someone that's like experienced and knows what they're doing. Because a lot of, especially producers, that they just kind of like hold themselves up, like just producing all day and like learning everything. And there's a lot of them now because it's been so easy to just be a bedroom producer and like get amazing and placements wherever, you know, the sky, like literally the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Like you could be so successful.
Are you working on Pro Tools or Logic?
Logic.
So Pro Tools is what AJ uses.
Yeah.
And it's a.
I used to, fun fact, I used to teach Pro Tools.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was a TA.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
That is a
For like a
hard.
music course?
Yeah,
Like a music
I did it
recording?
for like a year and a half.
Whoa.
That's a hard ass software.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to Logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Ableton now. Yeah.
Ableton.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
more
yeah.
like DJ, right? Heavy.
It's
DJ heavy.
it's kind of more like Logic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you can do like live stuff too. But having a producer that knows and like you just have this and pushing you to do stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't know for you, but the hardest thing for me was like figuring out. I'm still figuring out the voice and stuff for my stuff, but having someone to be like, try this maybe, or you know, like scream, you know, or like do that.
Literally.
Like, it's so important.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it helps so much.
Everyone
you learn
needs to
so
be
much.
like lifted and pushed in a certain
Yeah.
way sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just better. It just everyone
and
needs help. I
you
like
can't
what
do
said.
it alone.
You can't. That's what I'm saying.
really
That's the
can't.
biggest thing.
Can't do it alone.
Because I've been like,
You
every
can, but it's
creative
not the
thing,
best.
every creative thing I've been doing and want to do, I've just been doing alone since middle school.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I only now am like, oh, you need people.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you really want to get somewhere, I guess.
Yeah.
You know.
If you want to share your stuff.
But I think there's nothing wrong with like if you do want to do it yourself and like
Oh, absolutely.
have, you know,
There's
enjoy
definitely
it.
beauty in that for
Yeah.
sure.
But if you want to like get somewhere,
Yeah,
and
man.
you have to collaborate.
I think it's just collaboration is
important.
always more of a beautiful process.
Yeah.
In what I've experienced, like
Yeah.
collaborating is such a beautiful
Yeah.
process.
I mean,
man.
it's just crazy that things come from like a voice note, and he's
Yeah.
like,
dude.
"Got it,"
I know.
and then he'll send me back like like a rough demo, and I'm like, "How the hell?
Yeah.
How the hell did you hear
Dude,
that?"
I think about Jordan and Carl, like sitting down with them in the early days and being like, I have an
Yeah.
idea. It's just like an idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
then you're
just
like,
met
boom.
Jordan recently.
Yeah. Shout out Jordan.
Shout
dude.
out Jordan.
That's so funny.
Also, shout out Carl. He's running.
Shout out Carl.
He's
Marathon,
running
Amsterdam Marathon.
Good luck, dude.
Yeah, good luck,
kill
killer.
it.
We
Yeah,
love
good
you, man.
luck. That's
We
amazing.
know you're gonna do this. I mean, he's got it. He's got
Is
it.
it first marathon? Or
His
no?
first marathon.
Whoa,
Yeah. He's gonna do
that's
it. He's gonna
amazing.
crush it. He's gonna crush. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like in the
Yeah,
early
100%.
stages of the thing, like first or not, maybe first. Who knows, dude?
He's getting
Hey.
first.
Shoot for the
Saying
stars,
it right
bro.
now.
Yeah, get first.
He's killing it.
He's
Yeah.
doing great.
He
He's
looks
doing
great.
great. What are we talking about collaborate? Oh yeah, just having an idea and like a voice note or something, and then it's like someone else comes in and they're
Yeah.
like, "Let's do this,"
Yeah, it's so nice.
and then they challenge you to do more with it or flesh it out with you or whatever, and they bring their experience and artistry and like
Yeah.
passion to it and work ethic, and then like you together or with a group of people grow a thing into a thing that never existed before.
Yeah,
You can create anything you want in the world.
it's true. It really is true. If you just ask.
Yeah.
There's so many people that want, like, they're itching for
dying,
someone,
bro.
you know?
Dying,
I would
man.
rather be broke and writing music
Me
than
too.
working these jobs that I'm working.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm good.
100%.
Same. With the acting stuff, with the writing stuff, all
Yeah.
that. Same thing. I don't
I'd rather be broke.
need money. I just need enough to like get by, and I would love to just do that.
Yeah.
I don't need.
Funny,
fame
I
or
have the
anything.
same experience, like, with, film and when I did photography and all this stuff. It's like music is the one thing where I'm like, I'd rather just do that.
Yeah.
Like, focus on
Yeah. Same.
You
Yeah,
know?
dude. With writing.
Yeah, you shoot film.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love film.
that. Yeah.
Film is
But
good.
it's just like a fun thing now, you know?
Yeah.
On the side.
It's fun.
Yeah.
But it's funny, like, the more I kind of like this past year, I was really like, you know what? I'm going to really focus on just music, just try and like actually do it.
Yeah.
Instead of just making stuff in the
A bunch of
background and be
things.
like, oh, this is cool,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I want to actually try
Focus.
and focus. And that's what I've been doing for a year.
Yeah.
I got a studio and everything. Like me and my boy Stylo, we're killing it right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we're like growing so much.
Do you have stuff out?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
I want to record probably 5 songs, and I
An
want to do
EP.
videos for each thing.
Oh,
I don't even
cool.
want to make it an EP. I just want to make it like just single with solid, just creative video idea that I have,
Nice.
you know, and just do that.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
man.
Cool.
We got you. We're
I
behind you.
want Jordan to film one of my
100%.
music
That's
videos.
that's who I contacted
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah. I also want Dana to shoot another one. So I
Oh,
got
yeah.
I got my hose lined up.
Hell yeah.
I was on
Hell
a
yeah.
string, dude. Nice. What is something that you can leave us with that is, if someone was like listening in, maybe they're like going through a thing, or they're listening and maybe they're now they're like, oh, Sam Mellina, who's this person? Like, what is something that you can say to them that maybe could motivate them to do their thing, or something that motivate them to just be more hopeful about life than not?
Don't take things too personally.
Mm.
And it's like cliche, but it really will pass. Like things will pass, and it always changes. We're always in a state of change,
Yeah.
so you just kind of have to learn to accept it and know, and don't be too hard on yourself. You know, like if this is like your journey right now to take things slow, like do it. There's no rush, and I think just that. There's no rush.
No rush.
Yeah.
I love that. Be kind to
Beautiful.
yourself.
Yeah.
And
And you're beautiful.
you're beautiful, dude. Come on. You're beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yes. Yes.
Go for a walk.
Love that.
It's gonna be fine.
Drink some water.
Yeah.
Gonna be all right. What is someone or something you want to shout out?
Release for the song.
Yeah.
Well, we got that. We got
um,
that coming. Come on.
We got that coming. I'm gonna say December 1st.
Ooh, we got
let's
a
go.
date. Okay,
Let's
December
go.
1st. Okay.
December 1st.
Okay, and where can we find you?
On Spotify, TikTok,
Samantha Mellina.
Samantha Mellina.
Okay.
Oh, and Instagram too, I guess.
Instagram.
Link in the description.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Tenbrook.jpg.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's
All
me.
right.
You Are Here podcast.
You Are Here podcast,
Thanks,
buddy.
guys.
264.
We did it at 246. You're dyslexic.
Oh, dang it.
That's all right.
Hey.
642.
642.
After 4 years, Sam is back.
She's
And
back.
killed it.
Killed it again. Thank you for coming
Thank
all this
you
way.
so
Thank you
much.
for
Thank
taking
you.
a train out here.
Oh my
We
God.
love you.
Happy to.
I'm happy as well.
Yeah.
And I love you guys.
Love you.
Love
My
you,
name is
buddy.
Mike. I'm signing out.
My name's Dave. I
I'm
love
Sam.
y'all.
I'm Sam.
Please be
I'm
kind to yourselves and one another.
And I'm Sam.
I'm Sam.
I'm Sam. I'm Sam. I'm Sam.
She's Sam. Bye. Bye.
Okay, now I gotta really do it. Dave, you have to. Don't look behind you. We're good. Yes! I don't want to look